Hi there. Just gonna give a demonstration, right? Uh, Rumors are, some of the tracks are mine, like Provoke or Invoke. Someone's contesting whether it's my art, my song or not, and that's what the energy levels are saying to me anyway. So what I'm gonna do, right? We're in studio 1, 2, 3 with a smell, and we're gonna uh, do an album, do a song live. Okay, so this is the iPad. Can't see it properly. Maybe I need to pop it up onto something, or maybe I'll pop it up onto the speaker. I've got a case coming, and but it's not here yet. Let's see if it'll stay there. Yeah, that'll stay there. So this is the iPad, and it's connected to my speakers. And sometimes I feel when I'm playing music off Spotify or iTunes, I'm listening to headphones, and I think, yeah, that passes. Compared to all the mastered and full output waves of a big artist. And maybe I was a bit lazy in my productions. Maybe I should have run it through this iRig mix and get a full output. Wow. But I also feel as if some people are duping me with the style of my waves, and because they don't correlate to the track at all. It just makes just to give the impression to anyone who's listening that it's noise, which is some sort of false cake business of white supremacists. Just as having a cake at birth and selling your soul and claiming heaven is on earth and God is dead. It's falsehood, and whereas God's words reign supreme, and anyone who recites God's words, the Quran, will reach enlightenment. And God, God has chosen certain people from the Abrahamic family to be imams, which means enlightened imams, because Isaac was was an enlightened son of Abraham, who angels gave Abraham and his wife Sarah in their old age news of an enlightened son when when the angels were dispatched to the people of who practice abominations, Sodom and Gomorrah. Anyway, let's carry on. Right, this is Sector. Usually I can do a track in about 20-30 minutes now, and we need audio bus too, and we need. Wait, hold on. I need to pop it up to something. Keep it in place. It's there. Alright, there we go. Now, what we need on output, we need Beatmaker 2. Beatmaker 2, load that. New project. And Sector, there we go. And this is my drum machine. This is how I've programmed it. If you want to know how to program it, you need to really tweak all these things here to all the track files. There's about 16 tracks, and you can use any length of recording. So let's go to send and import audio. Go to audio share and Audibus 2. These are my latest files from 2016. I haven't collected 2017 that much. What we usually use is we use this one a lot. We've got a lot of trims for 225, DJ Master 25, which plays like which plays wait, let me turn the volume up. Which played played part of the track Unveiled from the album Laters. We remixed that a few times now. So let's look for something else. What I'm really looking for is these Improvox recordings. If there's not blank, play this. Let's see what this plays. Nothing there. In Nano Studio, let's see, play this and see what. This should be good. This goes on for 39 seconds. So you import it into Sector. But before we import it into Sector, let's just go back to Audio Share and switch this off now. Import into app, and it's imported. And this is a speed 1283. I don't know what that is, what that means. But anyway, this is the audio track. So you go into Beatmaker, Sequencer, you press record. We're live again, and we had a problem with the previous video. We lost connection. So let's continue. Over here are controls for Sector. So you press record on Beatmaker first of all, and you just press. That's all we need. And you press stop recording, and there's your recording basically, right? Now all you need to do, that's just a stream of music, of different kinds of you open a drum machine, and you go to drum machine and you load a sample, and you load the sample that you just recorded. And it's in recordings. No, it's not in recordings. It's here somewhere. It's the last Sector recording. It keeps opening new files all the time. 3 files at a go. Every time you okay. This is the recording we got. Now all you need to do, switch that off. Is edit sample, and you take a trim out of it, and you trim it, and you save it, save as. You don't save it over, it doesn't let you do that anyway. You gotta choose another name, so you put 0.1. Now that's just one sample, and you can reload this sample 100 as many times as you like, or you can trim it even more, or you can open it into, you can chop it up. So what you do, you can even change the tuning. You can change it to a low semitone, and you start playing like this. That's how you do it. And I usually get like 3 cuts per each recording. Save that. You don't even need to check what recording you got. It's pretty trustworthy. Pretty instinctive that it works. And if you want to be a bit arsy about things and start looking at how everything's how it plays and things, you can do that, and you can get a really good sort of scratching and things like that. So you got 3 samples there now. Now we've got these. Those are the 3 samples we got. See, you can build a track around that. You can build a track around that. You can reload these samples. You can reload these samples. What you can do. You can load that stream and have it playing. Have it playing a faster tempo, and you can reload that sample, and you can reload the cuts that you did, the trims that you did. You can reload the trims and play around with the semitone on those, or you can reverse it too. Now that's how the first cut we got, first stream we got, and it sounds very fat. Well, this is how it plays at -22, 12 semitone that we cut, and we can load that a number of times and play around with it. And this is how it plays. This is how it plays at original recording level. This is how it plays at -12. This is how it plays in reverse. So you do the same thing to all 3 samples. So what you do, you're matching things, and you're getting matches in your music, which is good, which sounds really good, which is something that a lot of people notice when they listen to your music. And if you do that, you can speed it up. I've used that sample a number of times now. Let's move to sample 2. Sample 2 and see how. And we can turn it down a bit. And that's 8 samples we got. Make a 9th one, make a cut for the 0.3, and we've got loaded 0.3, and you turn that to -12, and reverse. Now that sounds like a good intro. If you get a fat beat, now all you need to do, right? All you need to do, you got all those beats, all the samples there. We can reload the first sample again, which was a Sector 36, and this time I loaded it over the sample. Let me reload the sample again. Sector 0.3, and this one. It's not playing anything now. This one, we need to edit sample, I think. Wait. It's not playing anything, this one. That's playing. And there you go. So we've got 9 samples there, 10 samples there. And I'm going to slow it down. Slow it down. I'll put it in reverse as well. This is how it plays in reverse -7 semitone. And you can play around with the reverse as you're recording too. All you got to do is highlight one of the drum pad that you want to use. It's quite difficult, quite a technical thing to do. You might have to run this track again and again to get different semitones and different. Or you can do that in sequence, and you can play around with semitones in there. So that's the basis of our track. And now all we need to do, right, is run an intro. First of all, we need to go to Sector, and this is a Sector first recording. And drums are not a problem right now. Drums, thank you to the makers of Sector app, right, who give you a lot of freedom to record any sample you like. You know, use any sample you like, and they give you some inbuilt drums too, which are fantastic in the recording. And you can play around with filters with that too. You can play around with equalizers. You can make it fatter. You can make it MIDI and put mids on it. You can put highs on it. And you can play around with it as it's playing. And you can, as I did with the last track I did. So here we go. So we just need to figure out. Okay, what's this playing out? Make this fatter. So there we go. Now all we need to do is do a performance on the mids. On what we can do, we can make it panning. We can change the panning too. So it's all playing well. Now it starts with the 0.4. I don't want to start with that. That's too. I don't like that. Let's take that out. It might take a few efforts, a few attempts to get a good recording. But well, we played for 37 bars there, and this is how the recording is playing alongside something else on Sector. We were playing Sector at one point, and this one we move it forward a bit, move it about here. Now let's just see how that plays. So that's that, and now all you need to do, just to make the track work, you got main rhythm section done, and you want to mute that and mute the drum machine, and you want to press record on the Sector app, and you go back to Sector app. In the Sector app, you don't really need to do anything. You can play around with it a little bit more. You can turn. That's how the sound, and low sample, and Down here you got like many different kinds of drum machines. You press record on the beat maker, and all of a sudden you make a half amateur track into a professional track. There you go. And that's your track done, really. You don't know when the drum machine, when the drum's gonna start, or when everything's gonna start playing, and or if you want to see how it plays now, this is how your track's playing. It's muted. The drums are dragging on a bit, so move the drums a bit further on. Or what we can do to the drums, add Beat Crusher and add equalizer and play around with it, and play around with the equalizer. Turn the low gain up, turn the mid gain down, turn the highs up, and play around with this for a bit, and so that's that done. And on the track now, you got loads of waves and from your filter, and now all you need to do is trim it. You know what I mean? Trim it here somewhere. I don't know. Split it here. Take that out. So now one more listen. I think. What do you think? One more listen and see how it plays at the end. Or maybe I don't know how long it bit of reverse sort of feeling track that was. Anyway, this is the first track out of the last 4 tracks that's just not gone on for 3 minutes 41. So I wonder what this is going to finish on, and I'll give it some title. What title can we give it? Get your hand off my pie. Yeah. Off my pie. So that's it, man. And it does it, and it sends it right. And that's it. That's the track done already. Now all I need to do is import it or export it, and I usually just export it to SoundCloud. No one listens to it on SoundCloud. Well, they're missing me about with my counter and everything. I don't know why. I've been going on for ages, so maybe I'll pass my. And it sends it through, and they'll piss about with the waveform and everything to make it look like it's a noisy record. You know, it's not. It's not a Stone Roses or a Depeche Mode record. You know, that's produced by John Leckie or Flood. You know what I mean? It's Mr. Metal on the original, and they are fucking Secularist Evolutionary and Eggs. That's that done. So, and back. This is me in my studio, just finished a track, and I post this video just to give you a reminder that Mr. Submitter makes his own music, and he's produced like 43 albums now, and this album, inshallah, will do well. Hopefully will do well. I've got some ideas in my head for this one. No more pilot projects, not me. Inshallah, this is you know, like I got a song. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I'll leave it there anyway. Bye.